Hey, this is Russ. Yeah, I'm still on the road. Yeah, it's kind of a part two. It's my ride back from our trip to Costco in Mount Prospect. I'm currently in Prospect Heights right now. I figure I'd turn the camera back on. We'll do it as a second video. So yeah, I'm still on the Lectric Expedition 2.0, which I tend to use when I'm going some distance because I got the dual batteries in here. The thing is I could ride all the way back home on my own and not say anything, but that would be boring. I actually prefer to ride and talk. So, turn the camera back on. Let's get a little bit more speed here in the pedal. We're going up a little incline, so I'm going to pedal assist level 4. That pushes my wattage up to about upper 500s. I'm still in gear 8 on my gears. Let's go down one here to 7. Yeah, I don't want 7. I need 8. I need 8. So we're gonna ride this. Let's see, what road do we need to be on? Not Camp McDonald. We got to go one more. I think we got to go. Yeah, we got to go one more stoplight, and then we'll take a left. All right, let's stop here. Well, I'm sure the temperature is higher now. It was 75 or so, 74, 75 when I left. It's been a while. What time is it right now? It's 11:10 in the morning. It's going to get as high as 82, 83, I think, today. Hasn't hit that yet. That'll happen by the time we get closer to 1 or 2 o'clock, I'm sure. So we're staying on the streets, as you know, but these streets aren't so bad. These streets aren't so bad. I always try my best to go riding when there's less cars on the road, if I can do that. So I don't usually like riding on the weekends, as you know, although I have been doing it lately just to get some ride time in. But if I'm gonna go certain distances and some major streets like this, I'd rather it be during a weekday when most people are at work, right? So your cars are gonna be a little bit less. And then if you wait too late, then cars are heading home. That's not good either, right? You don't want to be during rush hour or anything like that. So for the ride coming here, I've done a lot of pedaling and also some throttling as well. And this road's a little bumpy here. It's kind of like broken up. I can feel the I can feel the effects of it on the bike. Yeah, I can see the crackle all the way across. This is a problem, you know, if you're a bike rider, this is what happens. All right, we're gonna have to take a left turn here. So I'm gonna hit the left turn signal, let them know I'm gonna turn. I see cars behind me, but I'm gonna put my hand out, let them know I'm taking a left here. So I'm coming into their lane. Take my left out of here, Willow. Come through here. Cancel the left turn signal. Yeah, I'm getting more used to it. I'm getting more used to using the turn signals. The turn signal is only good for the people in the back, as you know. I would like to see one day that all the manufacturers put front turn signals too, so front and back guys can see it, not just people behind you. All right, so we got water on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. The one on the left is all filled with green algae, but the one on the right, it's pretty clear. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. So this is a 30-mile-per-hour lane, but again, we are limited to 20. That's okay. I'm in no rush. If you were in a rush, it'd be another story, but I'm not. I got nothing better to do. That's what happens when you're retired, you know? You look for things to do. And as the More from Russ channel knows, I go to Costco every day, get a slice of pizza. I do it because, first off, I like pizza. Second reason is because it gives me something to do. It gets me out of the house. I don't want to be stuck in the house all day long. So I leave, then I come back. That's how it does, how it works. All right. Now, the interesting part is anytime you ride a cargo bike, they all stare at you. Well, they usually stare at the e-bikes anyway. They stare a lot more when they see the cargo bike. Cargo bike drags a lot of attention because it's a long bike. And I still have those hand-holding things on the back, where the back seating is. So it really makes it look big. Doesn't matter to me. Still rides like a regular bike. Yeah, I'm hanging on to this. Others have asked me for this cargo bike, but no, sorry. It's one of my favorite bikes, especially for some distance riding. You know, others you can get a secondary battery. Nothing says you can't, but then you gotta strap it down. You know, this bike has 2 batteries and they run in parallel, so they just work together. But then you gotta charge them both up. I mean, you could turn one off. You could just run one and then turn the other one on, or you can turn them both on. I usually turn them both on, then I don't have to worry about anything. Just let it run in parallel together. You know, there's a circuit in there, of course, that allows that to happen. Leaves are coming down because I can see them coming down towards me. I got hit in the face on the ride coming from a leaf. It's gonna happen. It's part of bike riding. Others have said that they wear full face masks. Yeah, well, yeah, that was dead, whatever that was on the ground. Yeah, they wear full face masks. That would be probably for motorcycle helmets or BMX style helmets, maybe. I don't know. You could get it. I think there is an option for the Unit 1 helmet that I reviewed one time. I usually wear the XWing helmet, as you know. Although I did wear the Unit 1 helmet on one night bike ride. That was nice. Unit 1 has a brighter light, but the Unit 1 is a more expensive helmet. This is the Aura helmet from them, A-U-R-A. It is more costly of a helmet, but it has options. You can get like turn signal options where you can Bluetooth, I think it's Bluetooth it to your helmet. Then you got turn signal things, just like we do on this bike. You have turn signal things to you know, use it as a left turn, right turn type of thing. But that's, again, just for the back. What about the front? I don't know why companies have neglected the front turn signals. I mean, cars coming towards you want to know if you're turning left into them or not, right? But they only do the backs. Don't know why. Well, I know why. It's probably cost more money to do it. But hey, you know, if you're gonna do it right. Put it on front and back. That's the way it should be. Well, I have told manufacturers this, and I'm sure others have said the same too. So my encouragement to the other influencers, I love that word. Yeah, let them know. Let them know that that's something that you would like to see, if you believe it should be there. I think we should let them know. And hopefully they'll listen, and one day they'll put it on the various bikes. Some bikes have them. Yeah, not all of them do. Most of them don't. Most of them don't, so yeah, we gotta let them know. Anyways, I'm still on pedal assist level 4. I'm still on gear 8. Somebody mentioned to me, says, yeah, let us know what you're riding on. Yeah, good idea. I will do that. Try to remember to do that going forward. Yeah, what's your settings right now? Yeah. Pedal assist level 4, gear 8. Pedaling, torque sensor. Torque sensor. I'm doing about 19.3 miles, 19.2 miles an hour on average right now. It's okay. I'm usually used to riding a little faster than this, but yeah, I'm in no rush. Take it easy, enjoy the ride. All right, this is Hersey High School on our right-hand side. This is Arlington Heights, I believe. Yeah. Percy High, home of the Huskies. Huskies. Who comes up with these things? Who comes up with the mascots? All right, let's pedal, let's throttle a little bit, tiring out. Yeah, I don't have the strongest leg strength, as you know, and I tire out pretty quickly. So when I coast, it's not really coasting because I'm using the throttle. Keep me moving, keep me moving until I start pedaling again, like right now. I will say this is an easy pedaling bike in the sense of being a torque sensor that allows me to do it, and I don't feel so tired out. Other torque sensors, I tell you, I do tire out. I don't know what it is, but some don't work as well. I mean, they are torque sensors, but they just don't feel as good to me. This one feels really good. All right. We'll stop here, we'll wait our turn, get off the bike for a while. Yeah, over there, Zen Leaf, yeah, dispensary, yeah, marijuana. Yep, we used to put people in jail for that. You know, being former law enforcement, that's all I ever think about. We used to put people in jail for that. Now it's legal. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I was at Costco one time just recently. I had to get air in the tires for Mrs. Wright's car. And so I pulled up there, and there's this guy just standing there smoking his marijuana. I mean, he walked away as I pulled up, but I could smell it. I mean, it's a very distinct smell, right? You can't miss it. But there's a dispensary right next to Costco. I bet you he went over and bought some and then was smoking it out there. I don't know if you're allowed to do that in public. I think they're basically supposed to be in their homes to do it or someplace away from the public air. But no, you could smell it. It was pretty obvious. I mean, at least he didn't just stay there and smoked it while I'm pumping air in the tire. At least he moved away after I got there. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, if you smoke it, don't do it in public like that. Go to your home and do it or something. I don't even know if you're allowed to do it in your car. Are you allowed to do that? Yeah, let me know if you guys know. Not that it'll ever come in handy for me because I don't smoke any of that stuff. I don't smoke anything. I don't drink anything. I don't smoke anything. I've always said I'm about as clean as you get. The only thing I do is I drink Diet Coke. Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, Coke Zero. Although I have been doing my best to drink more sparkling water, at least when I'm at home. You know, if I want some carbonated something or other, sparkling water is the way for me to do it. It's not as bad for you. You don't have all the additives from the sugar substitute stuff, right? Although I'm sure, you know, it's flavored, so you've got something in there, but it's not as bad as the diet drinks, right? So at first, when I first started drinking sparkling water, I didn't like it at all. I was like, really? Oh, ugh. And then I got used to it. Yeah, everything's just a matter of what you get used to, really. I got used to it, and then I said, it's not so bad. It's better than just drinking water all the time. I mean, some people just drink the water, but to me, I gotta have something on it. I mean, otherwise, it just feels like this is nothing special, you know. It's like when I go and get a pizza, I always get something to drink too. I shouldn't do it, but you gotta do something. I mean, I'm out. I want to have something, right? I don't want to be just water. I could do that at home. Why would I want to go out then, right? All right, let's pedal a little bit. Let's put it on pedal assist level 5. Pedal up, get past this thing here. All right, I'll lower us back down to 3, conserving my battery. Yeah, we don't need to go super fast. I just needed to get past that intersection. Okay, we're at 15.1 miles of riding time today. Split into 2 videos. Yeah, one super long video, that's not so much fun. Yeah, I had to split it up. One ride there, one ride back. 2 different points of view of talking. All right, we'll pedal assist level 4. Let's turn here. Here's all the Halloween stuff. Yeah, these guys go all out, man. They got skeletons playing football. I don't know if you could tell, but that's what they were doing. Skeletons playing football. All right. Now you might be wondering, well, Russ, how come there's no cell phone on your handlebars? Yeah, first off, there's not a lot of space. First off, right? All right, we're gonna turn left here. Put on my signal. Let's make that left turn. There's nobody around us anyway. Turn it off. So anyway, yeah, I don't put it on many of the bikes now because I'm putting them on. I'm taking them off. You know, there's just too many bikes that come in and go and then go out. It's just too much of a headache. I've been just keeping the cell phone in my front left pocket. And then if I need to know the time or if there's a message that comes through, I got my smartwatch. The only problem is that, you know, when you have a smartwatch, the sun will give you a stripe underneath the smartwatch. It hasn't been so bad so far. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it's like 11:25 or so right now. So that's what I've been doing lately. Just use the smartwatch to see what time it is, and messages they come through, it comes through my smartwatch. So technically, do I really need the cell phone up here? If I use it for GPS, then yeah, then you would want it, right? If you're trying to find where you're going, then you would want it. But we've been just going into general areas that I'm familiar with already, so it doesn't really matter that it's on my handlebar. So that's why you don't see it. And a lot of times you'll see my cell phone's been turned upside down anyway, because messages come through and then I don't want you to see all the messages that come through, so I end up having to blur it. So that's too much of a hassle, so I just flip the phone over and then it sends it to my smartwatch. I look at it there. It's just easier for me. That's the answer to that. Take a right over here. Now I remember over here, there's a dip that I've run into before. I'm gonna try to avoid that dip. Can't remember exactly where it was, but it's just somewhere along this road. One time I was doing the video and I had only one hand on the handlebar because I was doing something with the other hand, and then I hit the dip. Yep, that's always a mess because then you bounce, right? This is why I try my best to keep both hands on the handlebar. You know, these guys that ride hands-free, you've seen people do that, right? What if they hit that dip? He'd go flying because he can't remain straight when he hits the dip. It'll bounce him. That's when the guy will go flying. So yeah, keep your hands on the handlebar. Don't do the hands-free thing. A little dangerous. All right, we're gonna take a left over here. So I hit the turn signal thing. I will put my hand out too. Let the guy behind me know I'm turning. And let's do the turn. And cancel out the left turn signal. Haha, I'm getting better at it. I am getting better at it. All right, did I go too far again? Yep, I went too far again. I do this all the time. All right, we got to turn around this this cul-de-sac thing. I was supposed to take a left almost immediately, and I didn't do it. That's okay. We'll just go around. go around and come back. I seem to do that all the time. I don't know why. I just like pass it right up. This is a street I needed to turn on. Yeah, no signal. There's nobody around. Yeah, why put the extra effort? There's nobody there. I'll look at the side view mirror to see if there's anyone behind me and things, and there's nobody there. This was not the street. This was not the street. Look at this, I gotta turn again. Oh man. Maybe it was the next street. What's up with all that? Yeah, this is like a dead end for me too. I think it's the next street. Well, you're getting a tour of the area. Where is it? No, that's not that street. I think it was one after. One after? Yeah, this is not where we want to go. I gotta turn around. I gotta turn around. There's too many cars. I'm gonna wait. Make sure no cars that come in this direction. They're not. Okay, let's turn around this way. Gotta make a turn here. I don't usually do a U-turn like that, as you know. I'll usually hop off and do my thing. No outlet. I don't know where we're going here. It's not this one. Is there one more? Well, where's the thing, man? Where's the thing? Is there one more street? I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Here we talk about GPS. This is when you need the GPS. I don't know where I'm going. How did that happen? Yeah, well, whatever. This street? This street. There we go. So it wasn't. I should have kept going. Yeah, well, hey. You got to see the neighborhood, okay? Got to see the neighborhood. All right, anyway. We got a little bit more distance to go, but I'll let you guys go. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging around and sticking with me, keeping me company as I'm riding my bike. I tell you, it really, if it wasn't for you guys watching, I don't think I'd be riding my bike as often as I do, because it would be boring. I used to have a radio thing here. It wasn't radio, but it was a Bluetooth speaker, so I can play music on it. I had that in the first year. I haven't used it since. Because once we started doing the YouTube videos for e-biking, I said, I don't need that to keep me company. I just talk to you guys. It's actually better. So that's what I do. That's why you never see it anymore. It's a big round circular thing. It was in early Russ's Ride videos, if you remember. It's when I had the Rad Rover 5 way back in the day. All right, hit the like and subscribe button. More rides to come in the future. Talk to you guys next time.